More than $2 million would go towards a long-awaited police body camera program. In April, the feds put the city of Portland on notice that it was not complying with its 2014 settlement to enact certain police reforms, including those cameras. Jennifer Dowling digging deeper into this tonight. The talks between the city and the Department of Justice, Jennifer, the DOJ saying those expectations, they want to keep a tab on that when it comes to these body cameras?
They do. There's been a lot of mediation going on between the city and the Department of Justice, and they'd really like to see the city do some specific things with those body cameras. A spokesperson for the Department of Justice said today they want them to be used for accountability, and they really want that program to move forward in the city of Portland.
Our notice of noncompliance was filed in April, and here we are in November, and we're still just finishing the mediation.
After at least 5 sessions of mediation, a spokesperson for the Department of Justice says he feels they've developed a well-thought-out compromise.
I'm willing to defend that what we've done here in this agreement is fair, adequate, and reasonable.
And body cameras have been a big part of that discussion.
I do see body-worn cameras as a essential remedy for the accountability violations.
Spokesperson Jared Hager laid out the DOJ's policy preferences when it comes to the cameras, including third-party control of the video.
Whether it comes out of the mediation or whether you read the Department of Justice letter on Monday that clearly spells out what we think an appropriate policy in this context will do in terms of who controls, who keeps this footage. It is not the police bureau. It is the third-party vendor, and it's owned by the city consistent with state law.
Jared says the DOJ also feels officers should not be allowed to view the video before they file a report.
There should be no pre-review. You can review that evidence of the body-worn camera recording after you write your initial report and you say why you did what you did, and then you can supplement it.
Despite these preferences, the city is still doing collective bargaining with the police union, and the end result might not reflect some of the preferences the DOJ is looking for. If that's the case, Jared says they'll take the city to court.
If we don't think it's an effective remedy for the notice of noncompliance, then we'll consider exercising our rights, and that would be a jump straight to an enforcement action before Judge Simon.
If we end up with a policy, as Jared said, that the DOJ feels does not meet the concerns, they will bring us back to court.
And with that collective bargaining between the city and the union still underway, it could be a year before we see the program roll out in Portland. However, Heidi Brown said tonight that she'd like to see that happen sooner than that. Reporting live in Portland, Jennifer Dowling, KOIN 6 News.
And we'll watch to see if it does happen sooner or not. Jennifer, thank you.